Now, Ariston's revenue declined 7% to $2.4 million during the 6 months of 31 March 2024, mainly due to a decline in export tea volumes, coupled with a 27% increase in the cost of production. The group posted a net loss of $2.1 million United States dollars. Ivan Mabunda gives us more insights.
The effects of the El Nino are very much apparent. The other leg that I didn't speak to handles their other productions where they are into potatoes and the growing and the cultivation of other kinds of crops. According to the financial statements, they have had to suspend the release or the production of potatoes and other crops as they are seeking to manage their dam levels, especially where the critical crops are concerned, which are your tea as well as your macadamia nuts. So they've actually had to hold the production of other crops to prioritize those other critical crops. But also just to inject a thought, we are seeing the retirement of Paul Spears, who had been at the helm of Ariston for decades, and a new replacement is coming on board who, according to the financial statements, has experience in agriculture in Southern Africa. We'll see how that actually pans out and what it means for Ariston going forward. Quite a worrying state of affairs with Ariston, having reported a gross loss of about 800,000 United States dollars and an operational loss which then compounded to a net loss position at the end of the day. Now, to get into the specifics of the performance of some of the units, where tea production was concerned, there was a 56% decline in terms of the export volumes for Ariston Holdings, as well as a 40% increase where the domestic sales were actually concerned. The strategy that Ariston has employed is that they have sought to increase their domestic sales as they get to generate their revenue in the harder currency. Now, where their macadamia nuts are actually concerned, no sales were made in the first half of their financial year, owing to what seems to be a similar trend, because in the first half of their previous financial year, no macadamia nuts had been sold in the first half of the year. So it appears to be something that is very much on the cyclical side. But by and large, for the shareholder, not some strong set of results, and a bit of a concerning position given the fact that Ariston is the biggest tea producer in Zimbabwe.
Konapo Konapo, Ipapo pa ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.